In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Cut out left. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Christian Harris on the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Going right back to the fullback next play. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Kirk in motion left. Fourth down, he takes the snap. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Complete to Dell. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the X. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 32. Vacates quickly left side. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's the snap on fourth. They connect for the first. And he moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down around the 34. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Walker on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for... We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here. Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They're going to throw it on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Stroud off the play fake. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw again on second. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Look the hot.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning one of the tight ends. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Running on 2nd with White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd down run from White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Going for it on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Taking a deep shot. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete to Pearsall. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans with a 1st and 10.
Oh, Eric. Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. From the red zone now. Finding Pearsall. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Back 60. Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Another try following the sack. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Why, Tony?
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's loaded another one up, and they pick him off again. And the Texans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. HOU all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17.
The Texans take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
What's that?
Here's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. On play action, here's Stroud. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
All right. Look to high, look to high.
Here's Stroud now. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. Stroud gonna go on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again following the sack. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ah, that's right. Right.
Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Oh, ready. Right, Texas. Right.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Stroud off the play fake. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Let's go. Tonight.
From the 37. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Stop. Tonight.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's completed right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Let's go now. 65 cat.
Back to throw, needing a first. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Come 19, come 19. 18, rapid, 18, rapid.
He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ready? Let's take
2nd
19.
and 10 now. And they pick him off again. Christian Harris picks it off.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair, though, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Hey, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars. Why Tony? Parky. Tonight.
1st down, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Texans football as we start the 4th, and they hold a commanding advantage here. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Oh, Eric. Look the hot. Tonight.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. Along the right sideline, there's space. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He puts some power on a deep one left, and they pick him off again! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6! That play brought Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll throw on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
11.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Caught by the open man. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans running them out of the building. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 14. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Getting out to his left. And he's dropped for a stunningly big loss. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, a sack by any measure for a quarterback is such a failure. I'll tell you this, Kate, some of the most humbling tape that I ever watched was the sack reel of myself and trying to find an answer or a solution for all of them. But a sack of that length, that's one that no one's going to ever want to watch again.
That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He puts everything behind this one, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, uno.
Back to throw. Stroud. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Young HOU on for the point after. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. How to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and 4 coming up now. On play action, here's Stroud. Has it at the 7. And in for the Houston touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They're going play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
70 range. Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still sticking with the passing game. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing on third and long. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at fourth and long. One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out.